Hello, you're listening to the 61st ever episode of Chismes And Menudo. He is
Ricardo. And she is
Adriana, and we are
thrown off. That point threw me off so bad. I was like, whoa. All right. Round 2.
fuck this shit, bro. Ricky just yelled
This
at me
shit hard.
again.
Yeah, I really
You've been really upset with me this whole weekend.
Yesterday or Friday and today. I had such a good day yesterday.
I wasn't there yesterday.
Adriana wasn't there.
Do you think it's getting worse or better?
I think I just haven't seen you for a while. So, worse. You're worse.
Really?
No.
I thought I was getting better. You explode and then you feel so fucking guilty.
Yeah, I feel bad.
Every single time.
Really
See, it's green.
Oh, okay, yeah, it did turn.
And that looks like a vagina.
That's more of a gray. Anyway, yeah, I'm really sorry.
No, you're not.
I really am. I don't know what it is about you specifically.
If I had gone up and left, would you have gone after me?
Yeah, because I was joking.
Okay.
I knew
you were joking.
Yeah, that's the good thing is that you knew I was joking.
I was like,
but like,
no, please, no.
He just kept saying no. I was like, fuck. I thought you were just gonna be like, shut the fuck up and just sit down. And then we would be like, okay. But you thought I think you like partially.
It's because you do. You've never seen yourself. I wish you had a mirror in front of you when you're angry. I told this to Jasenia many times. You're scary.
Really? I thought you were gonna say you look funny.
Yeah, because you go like as soon as you get angry, you go like this. No.
That's all I thought. I fist bump when I'm angry. So it doesn't even look like I'm angry. I just look pumped. There, think about that next time I'm pissed off at you.
I'm just gonna look at you. No, that would piss you off so much. If I started laughing when you were really legit mad at me.
Why are you laughing?
There's this thing that you do.
Holy shit. I have angry tendencies.
Where you just shut down. So if you're already berating me and then I start going.
It depends on what it is. If it's something dumb. Because most of the time I just get mad at you for dumb shit, you know?
Yeah.
But if I'm genuinely mad at you, you know. Because I mean, right now you knew that I was like, this is a stupid thing to be mad at.
Yeah.
Because I mean, immediately once we...
I think you really did scare Jasenia though.
No, I didn't scare her. She was just like embarrassed.
I was embarrassed for you too.
Later she's going to be like, I can't believe you talk to your sister like that. I was like, you talk to your sisters like that. She doesn't. But
we do get too much. If any other random person was here, they would be like, whoa.
Yeah.
Like if Carlos was here, he'd be like,
I went off on you, but it was funnier when Carlos was here. When I think you called me fat while we were all downstairs, and then I just started hitting you. I was like, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. You know what I thought of in that moment? That scene in Goodfellas? The one that I want to get tattooed?
Oh.
Where Ray Liotta's wife is...
Oh, yeah.
Like, yeah. And then he like calms her down, but immediately just slaps the shit out of her. And then he's pointing together. He's like, I gotta worry about getting whacked out on the streets. Then I gotta come home to this. I was thinking about screaming it, but I couldn't remember the whole monologue.
We should just start saying movie quotes to each other
while we're angry.
That would be awesome.
But dude, ones that don't apply.
I know. Like the Hakuna Matata.
It means no worries. For the rest of your fucking days.
You bitch.
All of mine are just going to be from the SpongeBob movie.
And all of mine are going to be from Big Daddy.
Oh, fuck.
Quit pulling your sister's hair. That works. That works so good. So good.
I'm going to Syracuse to see my mother.
What's that thing that the delivery driver says? This is
You want some chocolate cake?
That's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking.
Hip hop anonymous.
You gave him the easy one.
Oh shit. Damn it.
Carlos is gonna have a really hard time editing this one.
What happened to Sid's 5-year plan?
Old balls.
Oh shit. I hope we remember this next time we fight in public.
I know. In public.
Next time. Oh, my head hurts.
In public.
Fuck.
Oh, and then you're gonna start singing that FUN song.
F is for friends.
F is for friends.
Not even gonna be like, I'm a goofy goober.
Ah.
Fuck.
This one was way better than the last one. And then we're only 6 minutes in.
Cool. All right. Y'all have a good week. My head fucking hurts.
Dude, I really was about to start having a panic attack when you were planning on changing my tire right there on the freeway.
Why?
You even said that you saw a car nearly brush against my car.
Yeah, and then I moved it over.
It was so smart when Jesse pulled up right next to us.
Yeah.
That's what we needed. And then it would have been
car, yeah.
Yeah, and then it would have been fine for you to.
Yeah, but people be texting and driving. You know how many people I've hit on the side of the freeway?
Shut the fuck up.
Your eyes.
And then I came down.
I'm just admitting to hit and runs.
Oh God. I'm gonna text Victoria to bring me a Red Bull.
You know what sucks?
What?
I think I might have like an actually good singing voice.
No, you do. You just.
But like I can't do it unless I have like the backtracking.
Yeah. Okay, so I was on my way to Ricky's house to go out with Ricky's girlfriend.
I'm sorry, I just thought of another one.
What?
Follow the yellow brick road. Like from the Wizard of Oz?
No.
Like if we're fighting?
No.
There's no police like, oh.
Get your asshole. What were you saying? Oh, and then we went out.
Okay, this was Friday night. It's Sunday today.
And I was literally how far away from you?
I gotta make my car payment.
5 minutes. Do you want anything, Ricky, from the store? 5 minutes from.
Yoo-hoo.
With a little rub. I'm gonna text it to Victoria. Yoo-hoo with a little rub.
They're gonna be like, they don't serve this early.
With a little. She's gonna be like, what?
Hey, Isaac was supposed to come.
When?
Today to get the car.
He didn't tell me nothing. He's not at the house anymore.
Yeah, I know. Text him and see if he's coming.
Okay.
Okay, so we were. I was at home. I was doing dishes. Jasenia was getting ready because y'all were gonna go have like a little girls' night out.
Mm-hmm.
And then I get a call from you, and you just say, "Help!" I'm like, "What?"
Dude, literally, when I said that, it was just because I couldn't say anything else.
Really?
I had never had that happen to me sober.
You fucking idiot! Why are you looking at me? You're the one that said it.
Okay, but we don't have to elaborate.
Okay, so you were there. You called me and you're like, help. And I was like, what happened? You're like, I'm stuck on the side of the road. My tire blew out. And I was like, what road? You were like, I'm on the freeway. I was like, that's not a road. This makes it significantly more difficult.
But you're tracking me, so what the fuck?
Yeah. So I just, I got in my car. I drove over to see what the problem was. And your tire was fucked.
Fucked, bro. Like
shredded.
Both. Did we take pictures of it?
I took a picture of it.
We need to send it to me so I can put it up.
We took a picture. I was there on the side of the road, and then I called John, and John seemed like he just kind of wanted to go and get it taken care of, but he was at home with the kids.
Yeah.
So I was just like, nah, let's just get it taken care of right now. So I moved your car over a little bit, and which one calls it? Like I just moved it over because we were like right on the edge of the little service line or whatever. And then I was like, fuck it, I already moved it over enough. Like I'm pretty sure people won't hit me. So I just took my jack out and all my tools, and I was about to start doing it. And then right when I was like getting it on the jack point at the back, Jesse and Logan pulled up.
Our cousins.
Yeah. They pulled up and they're like, no, just the exit's right there. Just drive it off. I was like, okay. Because I didn't think that the tire would make it. Yeah. I thought it was going to fall off.
But our cousin is an experienced mechanic, so he was like, it's fine. So.
Yeah.
Dude, he's a fucking dick.
I didn't believe that shit at all.
What?
I was just like, all right. if the tire falls off and your wheel is fucked, then I would just blame Jesse. I was like, Jesse told me I could do it.
Jesse, I mean,
he's fucking old.
He's my elder.
I listen to my elders. And also, he's a mechanic.
I know. Damn, but how embarrassing if it would have fucked and he would have been like,
why'd you drive it?
Dude, he fucking had the nerve. Okay, so he lives out in Webb Chapel, right? He's a gangster, so I probably shouldn't say his exact location. He's not a gangster. He's a businessman. He really is.
Yeah, honestly.
And so when I called him, I only called him to see if he can like figure out a tow or like tell me a number for a tow or something.
Yeah.
But it happened that he was at, get this, Dutch Bros.
I went so far for coffee.
In Addison. And that's where Ricky lives. So
yeah, they were like down the street.
They were down the street. And you know what he told me when he came? He was like, you're lucky that I had just gotten my coffee, because if you had gotten me when they were barely taking my order, I would have made your fucking ass wait.
I drove all the way to Addison.
And he
I'm
would.
Getting my fucking coffee. Go ahead. They've been stranded for an hour. They can wait 10 minutes.
You know he would.
Yeah, I know. But to be fair, I would have too.
It's like this. It's like everyone loves me enough to come and save me, but they're not in a rush. They're not in a rush. Yeah. Half of the time is because I'm being dramatic.
Yeah. Yeah. Then we just drove it off the freeway. I think I was in front. Yeah, me and Logan were in the front, and then Jesse was behind me, and you were behind him in my car.
Yeah.
And we just pulled into a parking lot, changed the tire, and we were all laughing, having a good time.
Yeah. And then because Victoria has my location, everyone has my location.
For real, dude. Everybody needs to have your location.
Yeah. Just Jessica has my location too.
What? Why? Not everybody.
I share it with as many people as possible.
In case I die.
In case I die. I'm very attractive.
I sent it to Fernando while we were in Arkansas, because we were kind of in the middle of nowhere. And I was just like, here, just in case we get Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Is that was in Texas? That was in Arkansas?
No. It's an amalgamation of stories, but Texas is cooler than.
What's an amalgamation mean?
Like just it's a lot of stories put together.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's elements from like a lot of stories.
I love
like
Fernando.
A lot of serial killers.
We should have you know what we need to do? We need to have a Friendsgiving. You guys need to host a Friendsgiving.
No.
Yes, I'm going to tell Jasenia, and she's
our place
isn't
it. Big enough for that.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
All you need to do is move the couch.
No.
I'm going to tell Jasenia, and she's going to do it. Watch.
No.
Please don't do it.
No.
Please don't tell her.
Please. I hate that fucking welcome mat that she has.
What does it say?
Welcome.
Okay. Because you don't want anyone welcome. No one should feel welcome here.
Yeah.
That's what's it called? That's a false advertisement. Oh, yeah, you're stupid.
Why do you think I keep my apartment so cold? I don't want people to stay
here
that
long. You do.
It's like this in the winter. We just put on sweaters.
to avoid having people come over. You're a fucking psycho. But so anyway, we should host a Friendsgiving and we should have all of our friends come.
Do it at your house.
No, my house is even smaller than this. Probably the same size as this apartment.
No, it's not.
The living room is. Living room is small.
Living room is small. You have a big ass backyard.
You want to do a Friendsgiving in the cold?
It won't be that cold.
In November? Want to do it outside?
It won't be that cold.
But it's a Friendsgiving, so that means I have to have my kids there. Deep, deep, deep.
Okay.
So you should host.
No, I have the smallest.
And you have the studio. It's a podcast Friendsgiving.
Not podcasting during the fucking like.
No. I'm saying it's a podcast Friendsgiving. Imagine buying everyone microphones. That would be awesome, actually.
But no, we can have it somewhere else.
We should rent out a space.
No. They have a clubhouse here, actually, that we could probably do.
You should ask.
Yeah.
No, for real.
Well, who all is gonna go?
So it would be you, me, Jasenia, John, Victoria, her, John.
Okay.
Jessica, Adam, Velez, Lewis, Delia.
Whoa. That's more than 2 hands there.
Go ahead, add yours. That's 10. So you have 1, Delia, and if she brings a +1. And then Carlos and his +1. And then Fernando, Francisco, and their +1s if they bring any. Probably not. When I said probably not, your fingers came down first. So I want that on the record. I had faith.
Francisco might also be in Austin, so. No, he lives there, so it'll definitely be in Austin.
Okay, how many is that already? 16. Who else?
And then Aaron, Rose.
Most of them are your friends.
It's not my fault.
It's not my fault. I'm such a happy guy.
Uzi, Walter?
No, that's family.
We're family.
Yeah, but no. Ooh, that sounded nice and low. Do it again. No. So we have.
You'll never find.
18.
Yeah.
Anyone else that you would bring along? Okay. I really want you to meet Kay, bro. She's so funny. Did I tell you that I kept telling her the whole night that she should be a comedian? The whole night I was saying it. That's all I would talk to her about. And I would say, you need to write. You need to write jokes.
You need to write 10 to 15 hours a day. You need to get
I
on
wanted
stage,
her to
pay
come
your
today.
dues. She didn't want to?
Victoria didn't tell her. She said it was too early.
What did Isaac say?
He said he's coming. He's waiting on what's your address? Type it in. He said he's waiting for Walter. What all are y'all doing today?
We're doing a lot.
Are you just saying that because you want to stay home and have sex with your girlfriend?
I mean, optimally.
You went to the Billboard concert.
I did.
Not concert, stand up.
I did.
Was there a lot of people? The fact that he had to use AT&T Stadium, he could have just been at the Improv.
I mean, he could have, but it would have been. I think he only wanted to do one show, probably.
If you're in an Improv, you have to do more than one.
Yeah, if you do a weekend at the Improv, then it's basically like Thursday to.
Oh,
Sunday.
They have to do that many?
They don't have to, but I mean, if you're doing it at a
Typically.
club, may as well get your money's worth. You know.
Yeah. I've never seen any of his stand-up.
You should. He's funny.
I still haven't seen Andrew Schultz's stand-up.
All right. I haven't seen his new one, though.
Yeah,
I think he came out with a new one. I haven't seen it because it's on his website.
Yeah. So he supposedly he invested $1 million and he got back $3 million because he put it out.
Nice.
And apparently they don't do that. Comedians.
Louis C.K. does it. He just puts it on his website.
Yeah, he had him on there and he was talking about him.
Mm-hmm. He has his show, Louis, is also on his website. This other animated show I think that he did is on his website. And then, excuse me, his movie that he did with Joe List is also on there.
So they're just putting their own shit out there.
Basically, I mean, now that you, what's his face? Who was I just talking about?
Andrew?
No, the other one.
CK?
Yeah, Louis C.K. has been doing it for like ever.
Louis C.K. is what? What's his last name?
C.K.
His last name? Fuck you.
Google it. I don't know what his last name is.
It's so stupid.
I actually want to know.
Louis C.K. last name. Oh, that's why. So you try.
Zekley.
Oh. Zekley.
Zekley.
Louis Zekley. Why is it C.K.? Maybe this is his middle name.
Carl. Louis Carl.
Dude. What happened? There was a drama with him, right? Louis C.K. drama. Have we talked about it on the podcast?
Yeah, I told you.
Oh, sexual harassment. Yeah.
He talks about it in his special.
Does he?
Yeah.
That he did it, or
I
that
think he goes
innocent?
in the beginning.
That he's innocent?
Yeah, that'd be hilarious. He's like, I'm fucking innocent. I didn't do it. The fucking broad is crazy. Yeah, I paid her, but hold on. I'm gonna double check the camera.
You'll never find. I don't know the words. Okay, there was a lot to talk about. Okay, so I was in a horror. Well, no, stop scratching your balls. You always fucking do that shit. I'm tired of it. You know, there's nothing but men in my life. Because now Axel's starting to scratch his balls. And he's like legit pulling on his fucking ball skin. Okay? In front of people. And I have to be telling him. And that's probably why I'm triggered. Stop scratching your balls. And now you're over here literally in my... Ricky, my fucking... If you were to draw a fucking line down to where my fucking field of vision is, it's directly on your fucking ball sack, bro. And you're over here just literally with your index and your middle finger just scratching the shit right in my fucking field of vision. I'm fucking tired of this shit. Is that recording? Oh, don't come over here. Don't come over here. Don't fucking come over here. I will fucking go around. I will fucking I'll
bop you.
Ow. I'm so tired of the men in my life just scratching their balls in front of my fucking face, bro.
Retaliate.
We'll just go.
No, because then you might get a kick out of it.
Right. I like it aggressive.
Ew.
I forget that you're my brother sometimes. Ow.
You deserved it.
I did. Sorry.
But yeah, Louis C.K. jerked off in front of some ladies.
But he asked them? If he asked them and they said yes.
He did. They said yes. And then and then they were like, yeah, maybe yes wasn't the right word.
Maybe no. How dare you? Actually, you do have the right to pull consent whenever you want. Okay, well, what about when and this is a genuine question. What about if you had already said yes and then it like it's said and done, right, and you don't care, and then like later on you're like, I didn't like it.
That just means you had sex that you didn't like, but it doesn't mean that you had consensual sex that wasn't good. That's just.
Well, what about with him? He had consensual masturbation, and then later they were.
He got consent. He was like, "Hey, do you want to see me jerk off?" Yeah, sure, I guess. And then he would do it.
And then they were like, "No."
And they're just like, "That was a little weird. I don't know why I said yes."
But
which is sort of valid, I guess. It's because girls, I feel like, are raised to not be rude.
Yes, that's what it is.
Because it's just like, I didn't want to be rude. Like, we were talking about this the other day, how you don't know a girl that hasn't had some type of version of sexual assault.
Yeah.
Which is kind of sad.
It's really sad, yeah.
That's why you got to teach your boys.
And that's why, too, like, honestly, I think that's why some girls are just, like, over-sexualized. Like they themselves. You know what I mean? Like, they become very, like, about sex and stuff because their minds are so confused about what happened, but they know that the person that they were having that with liked it. So for them, it's confusing, but then it's also like, but they like it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like, well, I might as well do it because
somebody liked it.
They liked it, even though I didn't feel
good
about it.
But we put this weird thing about, like, as a society, I feel like we put a weird pressure on women about sex. Whereas, like, a guy, it was kind of just like, you gotta fuck.
Yeah.
Like, you don't fuck. Like, I feel weird. Like, I feel weird not knowing, but, like, how can I explain this? I know it doesn't matter, but I do feel weird that I haven't had sex with as many people as, like, other people that I know.
You feel weird about it?
Yeah, because it's like, because it's, I don't know. I never, like, I never went out to get pussy. You get me?
You just had it thrown at you?
Not really. I kind of just fell into it.
You fell in the pussy.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was like, hey, cool, this is happening. Cool.
Yeah.
But it was never a thing of, like, I'm going to go. Like, I don't know. It was like, because I know guys that, like, they continue, like, they just get girls.
Yeah.
Like, all the time. And they're like, yeah, I've fucked like 30 girls. And it's like, 30.
You know, we all, can you believe that if we know, if, like, let's say in my perspective, if there's not one girl that I've known that has not had sexual harassment, something, then that means every single one of us knows someone that did it. We all know a guy that did it.
Yeah.
And you would think that nowadays it's easier. Like, people are like, you know, it's okay, girls can have sex now, and feminism, and we don't care, and blah blah. You know that I did an episode, I think it was on this podcast. Yeah, it was where I had my friends on. We were talking about all this sexual stuff that I did, and then one of John's friends. You were there.
No, I left for that.
No, you were there.
No, I'm pretty sure I left for that.
No, you left at you left at one point.
Yep.
But you know, one of John's friends actually told him that that he would never date one of the girls that I had that conversation with because they were passed around too much by what they said. They were like, that's inappropriate for a woman to be having sex that much, or to be okay with talking about it. Really? Yeah. That's I'll tell you off camera who it was.
That's dumb.
But I'm like, and I remember, like, looking at him and, like, losing all respect for him. I never really had it in the first place.
Did you
But I was like, are you serious? Okay. I was like, I know your history.
Okay.
I know what a fucking disgusting shit you used to do in high school.
Yeah, but he's a guy, though.
That's what I'm saying. That's exactly my point.
I'm totally kidding.
No, I know, but that's the point. It's like, but he's a guy.
But he's a guy, though. He's got to slang that peen, bro. You know?
Peen is such a...
It's a gross word for penis.
Yeah.
Peen. It's almost like onomatopoeia.
Okay. Peen.
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 Like, imagine if that was the noise, like when you lose your virginity. Peen. It'd be cool to make my penis whistle. But you can only make it whistle one song.
Stop!
On the good ship.
No, the whisper song. How do you make a penis whistle and whisper at the same time?
Well, it's always whispering. I don't know what that means. Anyway, sexual assault. It's not good. Don't do it. If you have boys, teach them not to
do better.
Yeah. That's where it stems from, dude. It's just trying to teach the next generation to be like, hey, don't be mean to girls. It's not cool. But then again, you also get like girls at a young age get kind of indoctrinated to think like, oh, he's being mean to me. That means he likes me.
Yeah.
And it's just kind of like,
and that's like elementary.
Yeah. He's pulling my hair.
Yeah.
I'm going to develop a complex about this.
And
this is the only way I'm going to be able to come.
Ew. And when I was having that conversation with that guy, I was like, you know what? There's a lot of people that are not on social media, so they don't know. Like a lot of people that just don't know how it should be now that we are more accepting of women's sexual everything.
Yeah, do whatever you want.
And
but just know you're gonna get judged.
That's really what it is.
You're gonna get judged one way or another, so you may as well just do whatever the fuck you want.
Exactly. That's always been my motto.
You know, funny enough, we used to slut shame one of my friends because he got a lot of girls.
John used to have a lot of friends that we all called man whores.
Yeah. They would also be called man whores, but like you'd be like, you fucking man whore, dude. You're fucking like another girl this weekend. You just fucked some girl last weekend. But then also like,
yeah, us too.
Yeah. Oh, you slut, Becky. What the fuck?
Becky, you little slut.
6 dicks isn't even that much. Like, come on.
At the same time,
there was an interview that, what the fuck is it called? I think it's like Adam 22. You know that dude?
Yeah.
He did an interview with these 2 hoes. And I'm saying hoes because one of them told a story about how, well, first off, they met sucking a dick, apparently.
Who did?
These 2 girls, I don't know what they're called. I just heard it like on another podcast. They were talking about it. But there were these 2 girls. Like one of them was who was going to be interviewed. I think she's like an Instagram influencer or some shit. And then she brought her friend along. So they were both getting interviewed. And the friend was a little more quiet. Like she was kind of like more reserved about it. And then the one that was being interviewed was like, "Oh my god, tell him about the time you with the Phoenix Suns players." And she was like, "I don't know." Like, "No, tell it, bitch, tell it." Like she's literally talking like that, and that's how she fucking talks, and it's so fucking annoying.
Adam 29,
22,
29. He changes the numbers every season. He does
22.
Oh, 22.
Why do you keep typing 29?
He's a porn star, right?
I don't know. I just know that he did an interview with some sluts. So, she ends up telling this story about how she was fucking some dude in a hotel room in Vegas, and the Phoenix Suns just happened to be there. Like 6 other players were there, and they came in, and they were like, "Hey, so what's up?" And then she was like, "I'll suck all y'all's dicks," and she sucked all their dicks, all of them. And the way she told it, she was just like, so like, it was whatever. Like, it was fucking lit. Like, yeah, like I was getting fucked doggy style. And then somebody knocked at the door. They came in. And, they came in. And they were just like, what are we going to do? And she just ended up sucking all their dicks.
Oh my God.
And then the first question the dude asked, like, what about all the nut? She's like, oh, I swallowed it.
All of them?
All of them, dude. Ew. All of them.
Hey, I mean, do you, but I'm not doing it.
Yeah. So there is, and she was just kind of like nonchalant about it. And then I think they told the story about how they met, like sucking a dick. Like they just both happened to be in the threesome together, the girls. They just happened to be in the threesome together. And they were sucking the dick and they were like, hi, my name's Amber. I don't know if her name was really Amber, but.
But it was just while they were doing it?
Okay. My name is Amber. So there's a level where you can be like, that's why I keep calling them hoes.
No, I think
do whatever you want.
I think that's where that comes in.
Do whatever you fucking want. That shit was probably lit.
They probably had a great time. But that's the thing. When she said it was lit, is because maybe, whatever she wanted to do it, whatever. But if she's saying that it was lit, it might be because she was doing what she wanted, but also she wasn't being like
forced to do
it, or
which would be cool. But also like,
no, it wouldn't be cool. Or while she was doing it, they weren't being like disrespectful. Maybe.
Yeah,
Maybe they were just like, we're here to have a good time.
Like,
I'm just waiting my turn.
Yeah. Yeah. That's basically it. But also.
So at that point, who gives a fuck?
Also, she looked like average height. Mm-hmm. You know? She looked like a regular Instagram type chick, you know, big titties, big ass. But she looked like maybe your height. Mm-hmm. So imagine if you are just surrounded by 6 dudes who are more than 6'5". And they're like, so what are we going to do? There's a little bit of an intimidation factor in there. Of like, if I don't.
Do you think that she was scared to say no?
I'm saying that it could play a factor just because of the fact that like she's like, what if she said no?
Yeah.
Like, what I think it ran through her head, like, what if I say no and they just beat the shit out of me? Or they fucking fuck me anyway.
Yeah.
You know? I'm saying that but
could, that's how
as a like, if I were a girl, that would be something that ran through my head. Because guess what?
So I might as well say yes.
If I'm me just chilling in the room and 6 NBA players come in and they're like, what are we going to do? I might top off a couple of them just to get out of the room.
You nasty fuck. Really?
I mean, if I don't have a gun on me.
Yeah.
Or a knife.
Yeah. Me too. But I would also have fun. You know, I was telling Victoria, I don't know how we got on the topic, or maybe I was telling you that like, the way that I would combat being raped is I would enjoy it. Or pretend to enjoy it.
You did tell me.
Right? It's like, because usually rapists rape because it's like they get a thrill off of like them fighting back, women fighting back or whatever.
Yeah.
And if that's what you're trying to get a thrill off of, I'm just going to be like, oh yeah, daddy, do it. Yeah, I'm having so much fun. You didn't force me.
But what if then they're like, oh, what if they break down? That'd be so funny.
Call me mom.
No, I'm saying like, what if they break down? Because that's the only time in their life that like.
Good. Let me get out of here.
No, like that's the only time in their life that a woman has expressed like good emotion with them sexually.
That's
you know,
sad.
Like what if like you're just like throwing it back, and then you're like, I fucking love it. I love this shit. And then he's like, you do. And then just starts crying, and then you're just there like, well, now that I'm here, yeah, kind of.
Wow.
I don't know. Rape is like, it's so fucked. And it's so fucked because like you could be in a situation where you think that you're in a consenting form, and then all of a sudden she's like, I actually didn't enjoy that, so I'm going to go and press charges against you.
Oh, that just reminded me of something. Okay, I don't remember where I saw it, but there was this girl. Girl gets raped
why?
And guy tries to apologize. So,
like right after?
Yeah, girl forced to no. I apologize to the guy who sexually assaulted me.
Wasn't that the girl?
No, and they went on like a They went on. She wasn't like a TED talk. It was like a
TED talk. The guy tries to apologize.
The guy like was trying to reach out to her to apologize.
I've heard
it's this one. Our story of rape and reconciliation.
Doesn't she like?
And they're on there together. They're on the fucking stage together, bro. Did you see this?
Oh, that's nice.
That's crazy.
I heard about this, but I don't remember like watching it.
Well, okay. In 1996. Thordis Elva shared a teenage romance with Tom Stranger, an exchange student from Australia. After a school dance, Tom raped Thordis, after which they parted ways for many years. In this extraordinary talk, Elva and Stranger moved through a years-long chronology of shame and silence and invite us to discuss the omnipresent global issue of sexual violence in a new, honest way. They had to disable the comments.
Yeah, I would too.
Yeah, they're off. Damn.
Yeah,
dude, they go back. They're both on the stage. They both have, like, they're both up there.
Yeah.
They go, so them doing this together means that they had to spend a lot of time together practicing this.
Mm-hmm. That's crazy.
That's fucking crazy. You know?
And what's so crazy is like this starts from like such a different place. You know? Like rape, like developing a rapist. When you like for somebody to become like an actual rapist, it comes from somewhere darker or somewhere like deeper. It's like hurt people, you know?
Yeah.
Like the only reason that fucking like kids are predatory towards other kids is because somebody older than them was predatory towards them, you know? Yep. They had to learn it from somewhere.
Yep.
And that's what scares me about like potentially having kids is like everything it's just so fucking scary. Which is why I don't have an issue with like you know how a lot of people have issues like, oh, every TV show is just about like woke culture and like trying to stop rape and all this bullshit and like proper, like I don't have an issue with any of that stuff, you know.
Yeah.
Sometimes it gets annoying when it gets like preached. Like, did you ever watch the one of the Avengers movies? I think it was Endgame, when everybody finally comes out at the end.
No, I stopped watching after like the 6th one.
Yeah. Okay, so there's like this one scene where everybody like finally comes together. Like Thor is back, but it's like a past Thor. I don't know. It's fucking weird. But everybody comes together, and then they're like throwing around the weapon, the big weapon. Mm-hmm. And I think Peter Parker ends up getting the Spider-Man. And then he's like he like crouches down, and then what's her face? The one that plays Captain Marvel, she comes in and is like, do you need some help? And he's like, oh, this is going to be a little difficult. And then she's like, it's okay, we got it. And then it's just all the female Marvel characters just like all kind of walking slowly to kind of go kick ass. But it like, I remember in the movie just being like, that was weird. Because they just kind of like shoehorned this like positive women's like message in it. But it was like, that was weird.
Like, it's a scene that
wasn't necessary because it was legit just like, I think it's gonna be a little hard for you. It's like, don't worry, we got this. And then just all the women just happen to be right at that spot during this fucking big ass war. It's like everybody paused fighting and was like, hey ladies, come on, let's get over here and help.
Let's do this.
Let's get over here and help Spider-Man. So like sometimes it can get a little cringy, but I would much rather have those like 10 of those cringy moments for one where it's like, this is a good fucking, like this is a good message to send out to younger kids, because younger kids are more impressionable. Yeah. So if they get impressioned with the correct message, it'll just make society better.
Yeah. That's also though too, like to your point, why I don't like to go out or do anything with the kids.
No, that's not good.
And also because of all the shootings.
Also yes, but that's not good.
It's not good. I know. Yeah, I mean. But when it finally comes down, like I've gotten to the point where I've gotten all of them dressed, everything's packed, and we're ready to get out. And then I'm like, oh, what if somebody shoots at the place we're going?
Carry a gun.
I'm not gonna carry a gun.
Look what you wrote.
He looks like a butt. Oh, so okay. Bad Bunny was in town.
Bad Bunny, bad. Yeah, dude.
I wish I had gone.
You did it again.
I know. Now I did it on purpose. Bad Bunny, baby. Yeah, I was telling you that I had the opportunity to go to the fucking concert, and then I just backed out. I do that a lot. Like, yeah. I want to do it, and I'm about to do it, and then I'm like, let me pull back.
Yeah.
Even just shopping.
With the Bill Burr thing, I was just like, fuck it. I have the money. Let me just buy the tickets right now.
He went to the American Airlines, right?
Yeah. And it wasn't as expensive as I thought. And we got I thought the seats were going to be worse, but it wasn't that bad.
How far away from you? Does he do crowd work? Did he do crowd work? How far away from you were for the stage?
We were pretty far.
Really?
We were up high. We were like in section 300.
I don't know what that means.
There's 3 sections.
So you were like in the nosebleed?
Sort of, yeah. Ironically enough, my nose bled that day. In the morning, yeah, I blew my nose and it was red. I was like, fuck. But what was I telling you? It wasn't like it was a good angle. Like it was a good angle, you know. Mm-hmm. So we could see the stage. Like if the stage is right here, and he was only like this is the crowd that was like down in like the $1,000 seats. We were like this direction, but up, you know. And he did make fun of somebody in the crowd, like 5 minutes in.
Really?
Because somebody walked in like late or from the concession stand or some shit, and he's in the middle of a joke, like something completely different. And then the dude waved apparently, and he goes, "Yeah, how you doing? You think you're so fucking important? You come back late from the concession, you just gotta fucking wave at me." And he just trashed him for like 5 or 6 minutes.
Stop scratching your fucking balls. I'm gonna call every motherfucker.
Is that my balls? Is that my balls?
It's close to it. It's in close proximity.
Is that my balls? It looks like it. Is that my balls?
It looks like it.
Is that my balls?
I'm gonna call.
Is that my balls?
I'm gonna call everybody out.
My balls though. But is it my balls?
It looks like it. If I hit you there, will it hurt?
If you hit me anywhere, it'll hurt, dumbass.
But like if I hit your balls, ow!
I just hit your clit. That's basically what you just told me, you fucking idiot. What was that?
I'm trying out a catchphrase.
Oh, that's what I was going to tell you.
What?
It's not a catchphrase. It's just sound.
Like onomatopoeia.
Anyway. Yeah, next time Bad Bunny comes, you have to go.
I know.
Like, you have to go just because, like, he might not tour again.
How do you know?
Because he might die.
Yeah.
Like, there's 2 concerts that I regret not going to. In 2015, when Kendrick Lamar released To Pimp a Butterfly, he did a tour. And then he did another tour where he had a second kind of like B-side album that came out, but he did 6 cities. One of them was Dallas. It was at the House of Blues.
Damn. In Irving?
No. In downtown. It was at the House of Blues. Tickets were like $150, and it was an intimate show. He had a full band. Fernando went. Yeah. He had a full band with him. And he was like, "This is the only time I'm going to be performing these songs on this tour. On these 6 shows, this is the only time I'm going to go."
And you had a chance to go?
Yeah. But I didn't do it because I had to pay y'all fucking rent.
Oh, fuck you.
No, I'm just kidding. I had the money, but I decided to go out that night anyway. And I was just kind of like, maybe I'll get some tickets later. And then they sold out. And I was like, fuck.
Yeah.
And then the day of, I remember Fernando texting me. He's like, "Are you going to the show? You didn't get your tickets? What the fuck?" And I was like, "Nah, dude, I didn't have the money." And he was like, fuck, that sucks. I was like, "Yeah, dude." And I was going to get paid the next day. And there were tickets for like $60.
Damn,
but I didn't have money.
Fuck. You could have asked.
No, I didn't have money. And then later on, he told me like, "Oh, if you needed $60, I could have just gave it to you. You were going to pay me the next day." Like, I was like, fuck. There's that one. And then there were these 2 times that this band that I love, who's not together anymore, came to Dallas. They came multiple times, but by the time I figured out about them, it's this band called Modern Baseball. Mm-hmm. They came, and I listened to them, but not as much to like warrant going to a concert. And the concert was like $20.
Yeah.
So I was just like, whatever. And then the next year they came again. And this time I was like a bigger fan. And I was like, oh, I really want to go see them. It's fucking $20. I'll catch them on the next one. Broke up. They broke up like right after that tour. And they said like, "Oh, we're just taking a little hiatus." And I was like, "Okay, well, whenever they release new music, I'll just go on that tour."
And they broke up.
Never again. There's actually another band that I want to go see at the end of this month.
Are you gonna go?
I think so. The tickets are like $25.
Man,
that's what I like about small concerts is they don't cost much, and then you end up having like a way better time because it's just people that love that band, you know, as opposed to going to like a huge concert where it's kind of like, yeah, I want to go see him play that one song that I like. You know?
I did that. I did that with I went to Fort Worth to watch Randy Rogers' band.
Oh, yeah, but you also had like a fun time with you.
Yeah, I was with someone that obviously like I had to have a really good time with. But if I had just gone with like some random,
See, I would just go by myself.
I wouldn't have wanted to go by myself. I wouldn't have had a good time. Oh, Alicia Villarreal is gonna be at Billy Bob's in November on the 12th. Alicia Villarreal, dude.
Just because you say her name twice doesn't mean I know it.
You do know. Well, okay, you're gonna see.
Alicia Keys?
And I wanted to do, if I had ever gotten married, I wanted to do one of her songs as my wedding dance. And so I really want to go because it's going to be the weekend that John and I have our 14 years together.
You should go.
I want to go. It's at Billy Bob's. We might make a weekend of it. So this is my
Billy Bob
request for you to watch the kids.
You think I'm not going to say no on camera?
You're going to say yes.
Yeah.
The weekend of the 12th, which might be when are we going to do our Friendsgiving?
When's the 12th? What 12th? Which 12th? What month?
November. So this weekend we have the boys' birthdays.
Mm-hmm.
And we moved it specifically because you were fucking around with Bill Burr yesterday. And then the weekend after, we're doing game night at Victoria's.
Okay.
And then when should we do the Friendsgiving? Because it's the 12th.
When is actual Thanksgiving? The 24th?
The fourth Thursday.
So the 24th?
Yes. So maybe that 17th?
Why the 17th?
I don't know. I'm just asking. Anyway, so I just need you to watch the kids that day.
The 19th.
The 19th?
Yeah.
Okay.
You ugly as fuck. You out of pocket. Sorry, I've been listening to Kendrick's new album.
Stupid.
It's stuck in my head. That album is so fucking good. You gotta listen to it.
So I just binge watched Bad Friends.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we should probably talk about the Queen.
Oh yeah, the Queen died.
Yeah, that's enough.
That's it.
Yeah, the Queen died. It doesn't matter at all. It's still gonna keep going. I never understood why people here are.
Mom was very upset
about the Queen dying.
That the now king, side chick is gonna be. Is she queen? No.
Who's the side chick? What?
You know what happened with King Charles, right? With Diana, Lady Diana.
Sure. Why do I care about what happens to this?
It's not that you care. It's just that it's something big.
To the Kardashians of England. Like, who gives a fuck?
Kardashians of England. No, it's just that it's something that's known because it was so big.
I saw a meme where it was which one called? It was like people fighting or like wrestling, and then the caption said, "Oh no, it wasn't that." You know that scene in Step Brothers where they try to hug at the end? It was that scene, and the caption said, "Princess Diana and the Queen in heaven when God says to kiss and make up."
Yeah.
And they're just like,
there was TikToks of like people saying like, Princess Diana was too pure-hearted to say anything to the Queen now that she's in heaven, but all the Latinos are here standing up to her. They're like, stand behind us, we got this. Because like even Mom, I was like,
I didn't know Mom cared.
I had asked her something and she went in, bro. She went in on the fact that King Charles fucked over Diana to be with homegirl. And too, because they had made a big stink about, because she was married, okay? I think her name is Camilla. She was married. Camilla.
Cabello?
No, shut the fuck up. She was married when King Charles was supposed to start looking for someone to get married.
Diana?
Diana what?
Diana was married? Or the side chick?
The side chick was married. So King Charles was her side chick first. And then he was forced to marry Diana because he needed to marry somebody.
Mm-hmm.
And
I thought they didn't like her because she didn't come from like royalty.
Who?
Diana. Or is she royalty?
Diana is a something, yeah.
She's like some type of thing.
She's some type of thing, yeah.
She's from a regal family.
Something. But it's not like she was like a pre-K teacher when he met her.
Okay. Diana?
Yeah.
I thought that was the other one.
No. And
no, she was an actress.
Who?
The really pretty one.
Diana?
No, the half black chick that everybody was mad at.
Oh, Meghan Markle. We're not in that generation. We're not even in that year. Listen to what the fuck I'm telling you.
Okay, I'm sorry.
The now King Charles was Camilla's side chick when she was married. So then he had to marry somebody, so he married Diana. And because he married Diana, the side chick got divorced. And then when she was divorced or whatever, he was fucking around on Diana with her. And the fact, this is what I would get so pissed off. Diana's sons have to live with this woman because he ended up marrying her. So what is she now? I wonder. She's not queen because when Queen Elizabeth's because Queen Elizabeth, her husband wasn't king. He was Duke of Edinburgh. I don't think he ever became
She
king.
was queen because of it's her lineage. That's
but that doesn't automatically mean that whoever gets married to the crown is a king or a queen.
I think it does.
Really?
I guess not. Because that would have meant that her husband, Queen Elizabeth's husband, would have been king. But was he not king?
No, no one ever referred to him as king. Whatever the fuck.
King. I don't know, dude. It just like you remember when those people got married, Meghan Markle and the other one, whatever his name was.
Yeah.
Like people stayed up in the middle of the fucking night just to watch the wedding here. And I'm just like, fucking why, dude? Like, why do you care about these random ass like fucking inbred? Yeah. Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, so she is going to be... So with her husband's accession to the throne following the death of Queen Elizabeth II on Thursday, Camilla has become queen consort and will take on a new and more prominent role alongside King Charles's. Queen consort is the wife of a reigning king or an empress consort in the case of an emperor. A queen consort usually shares her spouse's social rank and status. Damn.
Okay, so she's queen consort, not queen.
The queen.
There's a similar thing for that where it's like, shit, it was from Game of Thrones. Oh, kind of like the bastard children, where they're your children, but you're not from the wife. You're from a concubine.
Why is
I'm your concubine. You remember that? No. From Everybody Hates Chris?
No.
You don't remember that?
No, I didn't watch it that much.
Because which one calls it? The dad, Terry Crews, was married one night, and then he thought that they got divorced because they got married in Vegas, like before him and his actual wife got married. And then it turns out, oh hey, we're actually not divorced. You just have to sign this paperwork, and then it'll be all set. I'll file it. And then the wife found out, like the mom. You remember how like dramatic she was? She's like, "Mom, I got 2 jobs."
Oh yeah,
she finds out. I was like, "You were married."
Are you alright?
Yeah, I'm good. Some of us la saliva.
What were you saying?
I'm your concubine.
After she had just finished,
like she found out, and then she like freaked out. You're married. Oh my god, I'm your concubine. This is a funny scene.
No, so he's a prince. See why? I don't get that.
Prince Philip, Duke of Edinburgh. Berg.
If Camilla's side chick, cheating ass bitch, gets to be queen consort, how come he isn't king consort?
No, he's king.
Who?
He's just king.
Who?
Philip.
Philip is the queen's. That's her. That's the Charles's daddy. Prince Philip is King Charles's dad.
Oh, okay.
So he didn't have king consort. He had Prince Philip, Duke of Edinburgh.
Because he was a duke.
You know, he's German, and when they first got married, they didn't like him. They were like, where are his sisters? And then this is just on The Crown, the show that I was watching. They didn't come because they're married to Nazis, and they like started yelling, and it was their wedding day.
Wait, when did they get married?
1940 something. I think you got them all mixed up.
Yeah, dude.
You want me to talk about Meghan Markle?
I thought this was in 2006.
I'm over here talking about the 1940s and you're mentioning Meghan Markle.
No, because you said that one of them, like Diana, was a pre-K teacher, and I was like, oh, I thought it was Meghan Markle.
Oh,
because of the occupation.
Yeah, she was, man. And then they have this nickname for Diana, and they would call her Lady Di. Lady
I thought
Di.
Everybody called her that. Die, bitch.
Mom was calling her Lady Di.
Lady Di.
And the only like fans of Lady Diana do that.
Dude, Mexicans like
she would have been queen if she would have been queen.
But she wouldn't have done anything.
She was so loved.
Okay. I guess I had to be there.
The queen left
the queen like killed her, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is because she was too likable.
Yeah.
Imagine. I'm over here doing what you wanted me to do.
No, she wasn't.
Yeah, she was.
No, she wasn't.
Yeah, she was.
No, she wasn't.
How do you know, bitch? You don't.
I am the huge, like I have a Lady Di tattoo, dude. I'm a ride or die.
I'm gonna ride her or die.
That's what Dodi Lafayette did. Dodi Lafayette was a ride or die.
Who?
Her lover. Oh. The one that died with her. Look it up.
Who was the ride or die?
Dodi Lafayette.
Who is that?
Like that? It's her lover. I don't know how to spell it. Just to put Lady.
He was an Egyptian filmmaker. Yeah.
Did he also?
Romantic partner of Diana.
Yeah, he also died with her, right? In the car accident.
Wow, Princess of Wales.
Princess of Wales. All of the whales, or just like
they were only dating
whales?
A few months.
Was it like all the whales that she was princess of, or was it just like a specific type?
He's
of whale?
ugly.
No, he's. Oh yeah, but did he die with her?
Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's so sad. She's so pretty.
Yeah, I don't see it.
No.
Not really. Meghan Markle's way prettier.
She's so pretty.
You gotta scroll down.
Okay, I'm done. Yeah. And that was our week.
So this old lady died.
Yeah.
But
they were already divorced though.
Who?
I feel like if I say any name, you're gonna be like, oh, okay.
No. Just
Charles.
Okay, so who was married to Diana? Charles?
Yes.
Charles. And Philip was married to the one that just
mother.
Died. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Philip's kids are Harry.
No, those are his grandkids. Charles's kids are Harry and.
Oh yeah. Charles and Philip, no?
Yes.
Philip.
No,
Jr.
Charles and.
Harry and
the other guy, the bald guy.
Philip.
His name is not Philip.
Google who's fucking they are. I don't know.
King Charles' sons. William and Harry.
William and Harry.
How dare they name him Harry after they named the other guy William?
What do you mean? Harold?
Is it Harold?
Harry is short for
Duke of Sussex. So he's Prince of Wales and Duke of Sussex.
How did they decide? Is it just lineage?
Lineage. Yeah. So
weird, dude.
I know.
It's weird that this is still a thing, you know?
I know.
Like, and they're just figureheads. Like they're not a part of like parliament or anything.
No. They're just, you know what they are? They are just
figureheads.
Yeah, it's just because their stories are like.
But it's not their stories.
News.
You know?
Yeah.
It's just like, damn, dude, the Kardashians really are this now.
Yeah. So also too, can I say this too? Before Prince Charles divorced or they divorced Diana was fucking around with this guy. You probably don't know this.
No. I don't know anything about Princess Diana other than she was perfect and could do no wrong in the eyes of Mexican women.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
So she was fucking around with this guy. A redhead.
That's bad pictures to show.
Look at this.
Come on.
Come on.
That ain't your daddy.
That ain't your diggity diggity daddy.
No, I mean.
Do you see a resemblance between them?
What about the brother?
Okay, Prince William and Charles side by side. Okay, this is all of them together. So he looks more like his mom.
Yeah, damn, her nose is busted.
Take the load, but he does kind of look like
a little bit, yeah.
Tiene la misma boca.
Nose.
But I think he has the eyes.
The dad's eyes.
The dad's eyes.
Yeah, because go to that picture.
This one?
Yeah. Yeah, they look alike.
They do.
Yeah.
And he's not a redhead. Prince of William, whatever, is not a redhead. Oh, look, this is when they were younger.
When they were younger. Dude, they're different people.
This is the dad when he was younger.
Oh, that's the dad? Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
No. This is another British one. So this...
Okay, they look alike, but the other one, nah.
Right, told you, nothing alike.
The other one is significantly prettier.
Side by side.
But then again, like...
Do they look like brothers, bro?
No, but like white people don't look too much... Like the siblings don't look too much like each other sometimes, you know?
Right here, they do look alike a little bit.
Yeah. But like, that's just kind of a thing with white people. Like, because sometimes, like, the older one looks more like his mom. And the younger one looks more like his dad, you know?
Prince Harry looks like his dad or his biological dad? Because it's assumed that the guy that...
No. What I'm saying is, like, sometimes one sibling can look more like the dad and one can look more like the mom, you know?
But these two look nothing alike.
Because he looks more like his mom. He don't look like his mom.
He does not look like his mom.
He don't look at all like his mom.
Who does he look like?
Seth Rogen? In that picture, Seth Rogen.
Look, and he's a redhead.
Yeah, but like, Eddie's a redhead.
But the guy that his mom was cheating on the guy with is a redhead.
Doesn't it suck? Like, he's so much more handsome than his brother.
Who is more handsome?
Look at them side by side.
Who?
Now, go down.
Hold on,
the first picture on the left.
And he's bald. Well, he's getting there.
You can... Oh, you know what? You might fucking be right.
What?
Which one's which? William is on the left, right?
Yes.
William looks inbred. Harry does not.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, dude. Look at his fucking jaw. Look at that jaw.
He looks inbred.
Princess, or now king, if you're watching this, we apologize.
We don't give a fuck, actually.
Yeah. You're just on our screen and we're judging you.
Talking about you.
Do you think people think we look alike?
Yeah, it's said. People say that we look alike.
Really?
Uh-huh.
I don't see it.
Even when we were at high school, when I was dating George, his sister, when you came to White and they found out that they were like, oh my God, you guys look so much alike. I remember that.
He has a sister. Who's his sister?
She's older. Probably. I think she was a senior when you were a freshman.
So your class?
No, I was a junior.
No, you were a senior.
No, then maybe you never met her.
She was older than you?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I probably never met her.
No, you probably never met her. But...
So then how would she...
No, but I remember.
Her saying?
Yeah.
That
maybe she saw a picture.
Maybe. But I never took any pictures.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
I need to get to the bottom of this. It's going to bug me. Who is this broad? And why does she think we look alike?
She's actually really pretty. So pretty.
Really?
Yeah.
I think I really want to know like what actually is going to happen now with them.
When I see siblings, because they were fighting or whatever, I see siblings and they're like fighting and I could never imagine not talking to you or being in a fight with you. Like a real one where we didn't talk.
Yeah. I mean, there's people in our like families,
That what?
That just don't speak to each other.
Yeah, I could never imagine.
What? Really?
That's weird.
Yeah. I'm like, you're going to let this be the thing? Like, why don't y'all just both admit y'all are wrong and get over it?
Yeah. So easy.
Yeah. We say that now.
If we're going to be...
Dude, if we find out that mom had like trillions of dollars in gold hidden in like some part of the world.
Oh, I'm fighting you to the death
shit
for it.
out of you.
Come in. Yeah, we're done.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're We're just about to finish.
What happened?
We're still recording. We're still on.
Damn it, Vicky, what the fuck? About to hear me. Go ahead.
We're still, like, it's still hot.
You gotta go to Nesquik.
Okay.
We were kidding about the you.
I was not.
Oh, but because I had to go to another
Not strawberry?
spot.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Senor.
I'm so sorry.
All right, guys, that's gonna be it for this week's podcast.
Yeah.
We will see you next week. We went on a fight, bro. We fought.
Yeah. I don't remember.
I forgot.
All right, thanks, guys. Make sure to follow our SOCI meets.
So I love that.
SOCI
meets.
Trade marked.
Nice.
Follow our SOCI meets. She is
The Adriana Alejandra. Don't fucking touch me like that.
I'm not touching you. I'm not. Ow. You touched me.